Hello, and we are live. Hello, 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 and happy Monday on November 15th, 2021. I am Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified holistic personal trainer, intuitive healer, cosmic energy reader, medical astrologer, master of numerology, and the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck. And I'm super excited to be here with you tonight on this amazing Monday. Chilly, freezing, cold Monday. Hopefully, wherever you are in the world, perhaps it's warmer than it is here. I think it's the coldest it's been in quite some time. I guess the weather is getting us ready for winter, although it's a little early considering we're only on the 15th of November. So I'm sure you are not here to talk about for me to talk about the weather, as you might be here to talk about the energy, the cosmic energy that is associated with the amazing full moon that is coming in less than, what is it? 4 days away from now, the 18th, 19th. There's a lot of energy packed up in this week. When we think about last week's energy of the 11/11, that was the gateway to getting all this energy that's coming in this week on its way. So those of you who are familiar with the 11/11 gateway, which is really about the veil being really thin between the spiritual and the physical realm, giving us an opportunity to connect with spirit, our loved ones, angels, fairies, archangels, you name it, you can connect with it, with this amazing energy that we've had since the 11/11. And also reminding you that when you see the number 11/11, whether it's on the clock, on a license plate, even a receipt for that matter, that is an opportunity for you to do a few things. A, realign your energy so you are in a more positive mindset. B, it's an opportunity for you to recognize that the veil is very thin between the physical and the spiritual realm, and that's an opportunity for you to ask questions to your loved ones that you are looking for clarity on. Because 11/11 is an opportunity to gain clarity to those deep-rooted questions that we have in our head. Also, it's a great way and a great reminder to what is it that you want to create in your foundation, because 11/11 is an opportunity to make a wish. Make a wish, a really big wish that when it manifests, you'll know that it had the help of the 11/11 energy to support it. So there's so much that 11/11 carries. Also, before we even the 11/11, the three ones in that number remind you to keep your thoughts extremely positive, because being that the veil is very thin, things manifest at a much faster pace. So what you are thinking is what you are creating. So as we have that amazing energy from last week, leading us right into this amazing full moon in Taurus energy, and along side by side, an amazing eclipse energy. Now, when we think about eclipse energy, eclipse is all about the things that have happened in the past and what our future is going to look like. And theoretically, the eclipses are there to help us to let go and surrender and sort of make amends with the past. However, what may happen if you have not made amends, if you have not worked on letting go of the past, letting go of the grudges, the frustration, whatever else you might be holding on to, that could end up being a mirror image in your future. So ideally, what I'm here to do with you tonight, for you tonight, is to provide you a little ease, grace, and patience as I shuffle up the deck and connect you with each and every one of your zodiac signs, such as your sun, moon, and rising sign. When we think about those three, we're all composed of most of the zodiac signs in our human design. And with that being said, with the Taurus energy being in moon this time around, in this full moon's energy, my goal and mission is to provide you some insight to the theme that is going to play, that this full moon is going to play, and help you really get in that alignment with this amazing eclipse that we are experiencing. As when we think about it, it's the opportunity to letting go clearing out and making humongous space for all the amazing things that can very well come in after the eclipse season. Because the eclipse season is a doorway of activating a brand new cycle for us. So we're going to start off with, as the cards start to fly, we're going to start off as usual with Aries and work our way through. And I'm going to pull 3 cards for each zodiac sign. So that means you can have up to, well, actually, I'm hearing to only pull 1 card for each sign. So scratch that. There's going to be 1 card for each sign. Therefore, sun, moon, and rising, pay attention. And again, also know that if you do have just 1 zodiac sign in all 3, sun, moon, and rising, it means you'll have 1 card to work with tonight, as opposed to the usual up to 9 cards to work with. So 1 card, should you be a triple threat, and if you happen to have a different zodiac sign for sun, moon, and rising, you'll have 3 cards to play with tonight, which also means possibly 3 chakras that you can work on. So let's dive in, starting with Aries, recognizing this, that with Aries associated with the Taurus full moon, it's all about your partnerships, your relationships, and relationships. In reference to the physical material possessions that you share with your partnerships. So let's see what's in store for Aries. Our very first card, Aries, it's about faith, but it's in reverse. So when we think about faith, you might be questioning it. You might be concerned. There might have been something that recently happened, and you might be asking yourself, if there was this wouldn't be happening. Well, it's really important to redirect your mindset and shift that, and know that as long as you do stay in faith, everything will find its way back into the position it needs to be, and anything that doesn't serve your highest purpose will sort of fall out, so you can be in perfect alignment to what it is that this full moon is going to help you with. That 5 and 6 is all about the changes that you are enduring. So you can change this karmic cycle that you have with your partnerships and relationships at this time, letting go of the physical and the material stuff, and allowing yourself to be more in the spiritual process of things. That 11 energy is really about the things that serves you on a higher level, and also healing the relationships that you need to heal. And it makes so much sense for Aries. Love that. So let's move into Taurus, which is first house energy, as this moon is actually in your sign. And it's all about how you feel about yourself, how you want to be seen by others. And there might be a lot of inner child stuff coming up for you right now, based on the physical material possessions. If you were if you came from siblings, you might be evaluating that on how, whoops, there's a card. Love the cards that are popping out. So for you, Taurus, it's all about compassion. Have more compassion for self, because again, this is first house energy that the moon is playing. The eclipse is being more compassionate with yourself. Let go of the grudges you hold on to. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you, and allow yourself to really create this new foundation with others as well. So surrender, which is that 9 energy, surrender and transition out of the old version of you, and allow this full moon to take away anything that does not align to compassion. So allow the full moon, literally say during the full moon season, over the next day or two, full moon, I am open to you releasing anything that does not align with compassion. So this way here, you can open up your foundation with compassion. I love that. I love that. So what I like to do is I like to take a peek to see if there's anyone watching on my YouTube channel before I dive into Gemini energy to get this up and running as well. Let's see. There we go. Here we go. Perfect. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. So yeah. So Now let's talk about Gemini. Gemini, this is going to tap into your 12th house. So this is really about tying up some loose ends and allowing the full moon to help you with that. You may very well be more in tune to your five senses, as this full moon might be helping you activate that and really become more super clear with that energy, especially with the eclipse season, where letting go of the past, so again tying up those loose ends and really allowing yourself to bring in those five senses, as after all, Gemini, you are definitely the gift of givers. So use your gift to the most highest good. So let's see, Gemini, for you. Gemini, this is all about a career change, which makes a lot of sense if we're tying up loose ends. So maybe this is the week, next couple of days, that you're going to be packing up your desk, taking all your belongings away from the job that you're currently at, and getting yourself prepared to move into the newest job coming your way, a career change. The third eye. What do you need to see? How do you need to see it? How do you need to move into that energy of that vision? And maybe it's time during this full moon to allow yourself to really sit in meditation. So you can be in perfect alignment as we embrace this full moon's energy, so you can completely tie up what needs to be tied up and allow yourself to move forward. And using the energy of this amazing energy between full moon and the eclipse season to help you move forward. Love that. Love that for Gemini. Love that. Love that. All right, we're moving into Cancer. So Cancer, you guys are in your 11th house energy, which is really about your community and humanity, and using this full moon to help you in regards to how do you see the physical and material possessions in your community. How do you see that? How does that sit with you? Let's see. All right, Gemini, it's all about, Cancer. It's all about freedom. So this full moon is going to help you have some freedom. This full moon is going to help you let go of things and change things up a little bit. During this full moon, it's going to be very important to get grounded. So this way here, you're not getting disoriented. You're not going to be all over the place. Very important to get grounded and really make that decision to create freedom in your foundation during this full moon. Lots of new things coming in, lots of changes that this full moon is going to help you with. What I literally see is I see the full moon sweeping out what you no longer need, so you have all the space to create in your new foundation. So really use that to your highest good, Cancer. Really use that to your highest good. Leo, this is about your work, believe it or not. You're in your 10th house energy. So this is about your physical work, where you go to work every day, and also your spiritual work that you are doing on yourself in regards to becoming more connected inwardly and allowing yourself to really become more intuitive, and using this full moon to help you really clear out what doesn't serve your ego. For the better sense, what doesn't serve your spirit, your higher self for that matter. So let's see what you guys need to know about during this time. Love it. So during this time, as you are working on your spiritual self, you're going to be creating a new relationship with you. This full moon is going to help you activate this new vision of yourself, and this new reflection, new reflection of yourself. 2 and 8 works out to be a 10, which again, that 10 energy is all about the work you're doing on yourself, how you connect with yourself on a deeper level, which is interesting because you're in your 10th house energy, which is all about doing the work. Not just your physical work where you go to every day. Yes, that's going to play a part, but you're really going within and doing the work on yourself. And that's going to shift things around for you in all areas of your life, including your physical work that you go to. That 2 is about the partnership that you're going to have with yourself, the new relationship you have with yourself. And that's going to domino out to all the other relationships as well. So that's a lot of fun for Leos. I love that. Virgo, you are in your 9th house energy. So there's a lot of travel on your mind. Possibly even higher education, whether that means traditionally going back to school, taking on a certification, a one-day course, whatever it may be, but also the spiritual wisdom that you're going to be downloading during the full moon's energy. So it's really important to spend some time quietly and reflecting on this new energy. And interesting enough, the card says the same thing, spiritual guidance, but the card's in reverse. So when we think about spiritual guidance being in reverse, perhaps you're not spending as much time receiving spiritual guidance as you may need to, and that will definitely help you to feel lighter in your heart. 3 and 4, that 3 is that connection, communication with spirit. The 4 is your foundation that you're wishing to build. When we think about that 7 energy, theoretically, it's about finding that balance between the physical and the spiritual realm, which is what I was just talking about regarding the 11-11 energy that we recently just had. So really be in that energy. And if you happen to see the number 11-11 between now right through the eclipse season, this is an important time for you as a reminder that it's so important to connect with spirit for guidance. Connect with spirit for guidance. In fact, that could be the way you're going to travel, is that you're going to be traveling perhaps in your dreams, making that connection with spirit to gain the insight that you were looking for. Because there's deep questions that you need answers to, and in your sleeping world, you might very well be traveling to get those answers. So that's Virgo. Libra, you're in your 8th house energy, which is really about endings and new beginnings and major transformations. So how will this full moon help you bring everything into balance, since you do like balance? So let's see what's in store. Also in reverse, when we think about it, completion. So as we said, you're in your 8th house. So what is it that you're about to complete right now? What is it that you're about to complete? What ending is coming for you? Completion. You're going to be putting a period at the end of at the end of your sentence once this full moon takes place, because this full moon is going to help you end something, putting an end to something. It could be ending a chapter, moving into something new. It can be completely walking away from something, and ending, letting something go, transitioning, transforming. That 9 energy, when we think about it, very similar to Virgo. It's about traveling, moving ahead. The sacral energy is about that feminine and masculine energy where you can allow yourself to do, but just as much as receive. But you need to have confidence while you go through this process. You need to have confidence. Otherwise, what it is that the full moon can help you complete, if you allow yourself to stay in your insecurities and judgment towards yourself, you may miss this. So it's really important to allow yourself to step into your confidence during this full moon's energy. So pay attention and know that that 9 energy is, again, you traveling, and very similar to the Virgo, it could be traveling in your dreams to see where that completion needs to be at. Because there's definitely something very big that you are completing, you're transforming from, and the full moon's going to help bring you right to it. So you might be doing a lot of dreaming, traveling in your dreams to get to where you have to go so you can complete something. Love it. I love it. All right, Scorpio, 7th house energy, which is all about you finding that balance. You finding the balance with this full moon's energy. You need more of a balance. You need that work life and play life, but it's got to be a balance. It can't be more in one and less in another. Balance with this full moon, and how this eclipse is going to help you balance things out. Let's see what's in store for Scorpios. Interesting. Manifestation. This is a great time. Full moon energy is always a great time to sit and visualize, sit and meditate, and really take inventory to what it is you want to envision and set your intentions on, and then what actions do you need to take so you can manifest those deepest desires. 1 and 9, which works out to be a 10. So when we think about the 10 energy, in addition to your 7, it's really about working on you so you can have that balance between your mind, body, and spirit and your emotions, and things can start to manifest, as opposed to going through this roller coaster of 1 minute you're feeling really great and vibrating at such a high level and feel like you can manifest everything. And then later in the day, you start to decline down, your vibration gets really low, and you start to block things from coming in. So it's really important to do the work, do the inner work to find that balance between your mind, body, and spirit and your emotions at the same time. So Scorpio, you have work to do this week with this full moon. Allow the full moon to help you balance that energy, to help you work on yourself spiritually speaking, so you can have balance. All right, let's see. Sagittarius, you're in your 6th house energy, which is all about organizing your plans, organizing your ability to want that higher education, want that, I like to call it the spiritual wizard, and be in that space of organizing yourself so you can travel. If you're all over the place, you're working too much, or you're disorganized, travel is going to be challenging. So let's see how this full moon can help you organize and structure yourself some more so travel can happen for you, since you do like to travel. Your card's in reverse. It's all about healing. So this full moon may very well help you to heal by working on your health, fitness, and wellness this week. And it's so interesting because you're in your 6th house with this full moon, and that's your number, 6. So when you think about it, this is definitely all about your structurizing, your scheduling, your routines, your health and fitness, which will help you to heal. The card's in reverse though. So allow this full moon to help you move into that high heart so you can feel worthy of healing, worthy of the time that you need to take out so you can exercise, worthy so you can have a lunch break, worthy so you wake up early enough so you can have breakfast. All of this is going to help you feel better about yourself so you have the energy to do the things you love to do, such as travel and take on the extra courses or whatever have you, and really allow this full moon to help you heal. And do not resist it. And when you think about the full moon and healing, even get outside and travel outside under the moonlight, holding your hands up, and just feel that energy vibrating within you and using that to help you just feel better. All right, Capricorn, you're in your 5th house energy. So this full moon may help you be more expressive, share your thoughts, help you have more fun, be creative as well. So let's see what you guys need to help you clear the energy so you can have more fun in the 5th house energy. All right. Also in reverse, which is all about your rebirth. So this full moon may very well help you have a rebirth, help you to see yourself in a different light and be able to be more fun and more expressive and enjoy adventures and be courageous enough to go through this rebirth energy. When we think about 2 and 1, it's a 3. So it's also about being courageous enough to communicate, share your thoughts, express that 5 energy, that 5th house energy of expressing. And sometimes it's not so much about expressing your thoughts to another person as it is about connecting with their higher self and having a conversation with the higher self. And that's where the rebirth comes in. When you really learn to let go of needing to get your point across so you can feel right about something, because that's all ego. And when you can let go of that and ask yourself, does it really matter if you're right or wrong? No. The idea of it is, how do you feel about the situation? And the situation makes you feel a lower vibration. What can you do to clear that energy so you can have more joy and compassion for self? And then that will be a reflection out. So that's where that rebirth comes in. So you're doing a lot of creating this week, a lot of communicating with self. This is not about communicating out. This is really about communicating with self, spending time communicating with spirit. Get the guidance you're looking to receive, the clarity you may really need And remember, this is a week to have a lot of fun. So think about stepping outside and playing with the moon, running after the moon, and just have fun and adventure and be courageous. Be courageous enough to express and just embrace this magical time for you. Aquarius, you're in your fourth house energy, which is all about home, family, nurturing, also about the energy that you share with your mom. So let's see what's in store for Aquarius. How this full moon is going to help you have more calmness in your home, have a better connection with your mom, whether mom is with us or in spirit, and also better connection with anyone you see as a mother figure. So let's see what's in store for Aquarius. Patience. And it's so funny, the number is 4, and that's the house you're in right now. So it's really going to be important for you to practice patience when it comes to your home life, whether it comes with the people you live with. Be patient. Be patient. Not everybody is on the same spiritual journey that you are on, so you may be seeing things in a different light than they are, and you may want to guide them and take them there, but not everyone travels the same speed as you do. So it's really important for you to be patient. And when you can see each person in your household at the highest level of who they are, that's where you start to heal, because you're no longer focusing on what they can't do. You're now focusing on what you see, this amazing human that's doing the best they know how based on what they know. And when you can develop that, patience definitely comes in. So Aquarius, is going to be a fun week. Learn to let go of the need to let's just see, just let go. That's just what I'm hearing. Just let go. Allow yourself just to embrace this full moon's energy, being patient with who you live with, and recognizing that they are not on the same journey as you are. So they may not be moving as rapidly as you are on a higher vibration. It's up to you to see them at the highest version of who you can see them as, and know they're doing the best job they know how, and be patient with them. So use that full moon to help you with that. All right, last but not least, Pisces. Pisces, you're in your third house energy with this full moon. So it really is about how you express yourself, how you want to get out there and brainstorm, how you want to network with everybody, how you want to give everything away. Pisces energy. So full moon is going to help you in reference to marketing yourself better, getting in front of the right clientele, getting in front of the right person that's going to be the right perspective, the right marketing tools is what I hear the full moon is going to help you with. You're not going to have to work so hard to bring it all into you, because the universe and the full moon is going to bring that in. So all you need to do is keep your hands open to receive, because this is a great, great, great marketing time for you. Brainstorming, communicating, networking. You're going to be meeting lots of new people with this full moon's energy. It's going to just be coming in. You're going to be almost like the it person. Everyone's going to want to be in your energy, because there's something you have that they want, and you're the only one that has it. So they want it. So let's see what chakra you need to work on to clear the energy so you can manifest this energy that the full moon wants to give to you. Interesting. Crown chakra, which is all about allowing yourself to be in your higher self, because that's what this is all about. This is the 11 energy. When we think about the 11th house energy, it's all about your community, which works really nicely with your third house of communication. Communicating, brainstorming, networking, marketing, and that's at 11, community. Connecting to your community, a brand new community. Like I said, you are the it person right now. Everybody's going to want to get a piece of you. Your phone's going to be ringing off. Your emails are going to be buzzing off. People are going to want you for all different types of services. If you're a speaker, they're going to want you to speak. If you write books, they want your book. If you create cards, they're going to want your cards. There's going to be so much going on for you, but very important to stay connected with your higher self so it doesn't become overwhelming, because this full moon is definitely going to help you create partnerships. So Lots of doors opening. That's 11 energy, like we talked about earlier. The 1111 is that gateway where things are just going to manifest at a much faster pace. So keep your vibration high, keep your thoughts high, stay connected to your higher self, stay grounded at the same time. So this way here, you don't get disoriented. So really powerful for Pisces. And this makes me really excited because I'm a Pisces. So love it. So Pisces, again, communication, listening as well. So you need to be a really good listener for when your potential clients are coming in or texting or calling, and paying attention to their needs as well. So powerful time for Pisces right now. Full moon is going to bring up blessings and blessings and blessings of people in, and make sure you're getting enough rest while this takes place, because it could become a little overwhelming if you are not grounded and connected to your higher self. So really great card for Pisces. I love that. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. So yes, so this is the forecast for the full moon's energy in Taurus, where Taurus is all about the physical material possessions, your finances, and how this full moon is going to help you let go of the past so it doesn't mirror into your future. And as long as you work on the chakras that's associated with your sun, moon, and rising sign, clear the energy of that, you'll be in perfect alignment for what this full moon is going to bring in for you. I would love to hear any comments, any questions you may have. Feel free to email healingwithin76@gmail.com. And I also just want to make another note as well. When we think about the energy of our zodiac sign, each zodiac sign is associated with the specific body parts and organs. And when we think about Taurus and full moon right now, actually, not at the present, but within the next 24 hours, it's very important to pay attention and take care of your neck. Excuse me. To take care of your neck. Vocal cords are going to be very heightened right about now. And also your throat. So make sure you're drinking plenty of liquids, specifically hot, to keep your throat chakra activated. And also take care of your thyroid gland as well, because this is all associated with Taurus energy. So again, if you happen to have Taurus moon, sun, or rising, I'm speaking particularly to you, the body part, but know that the Taurus moon is going to activate, excuse me, any energy associated with the neck, the vocal cords, your thyroid, and your throat. So if you are experiencing, such as what I have going on, is a cough, pay attention to it. Lots of liquids, and know that this energy is all in the throat chakra. So it could just be activating your throat, which is opening up everything, which is okay. And just being sensitive to your neck for that matter. Resting it, do not overindulge in movements like this. It's going to cause your shoulders to get really tight and create a lot of tension in the neck. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention as well. It's time for me to go. Again, I would love to hear your comments, your questions. I would love to know how this resonates. Feel free to send those to healingwithin76@gmail.com. Have yourself a blessed rest of the night or day, wherever you are in the world. Enjoy this full moon in Taurus energy, this eclipse door opening, and I look forward to our next conversation together. So once again, I would love to hear your comments, your questions, how this resonates, how everything unfolds for you. So you can just email healingwithin76@gmail.com. Till next time, bye-bye for now.